Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Randy. I had a subscriber ask me the other day during a live chat what kind of things that they would need to have before they get on the road. Kind of a must-have. I'm going to go through that today. Once you guys come back, get your pen and paper. I can't even talk today, can I? Get your paper out and write this stuff down. Okay, I'm glad you're back. Maybe I can talk right now. What I did was I broke things up from the bedroom to the bathroom, kitchen, so on and so forth. These are kind of an essential list of things that I think are important to have. First thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the bedroom. And what do you need in there? You need to have blankets for warmth, for comfort, your pillows. You got to be able to sleep. I'm going to kind of touch base on being in a vehicle or a van versus an RV. So you got to be able to sleep. You got to be comfortable. If you're not, you're going to get sick. Proven fact. Body needs rest. So make sure you grab that comfy little blankie of yours, but also make sure that you got blankets that'll keep you warm, because you will get cold. Okay, the next thing, we're going to go into the kitchen. Now, in the kitchen, you're just one person. You just need a little bitty pan. Grab a pan, grab a pot, grab a plate. If you want to use paper plates, use paper plates. Me, I got this metal pan here from a friend of mine. It works great. I love it. I got two of them, one small and one big. Go to Walmart. Buy something to cook with. Now, you see that little burner right there? I use that periodically. This is the Coleman, and it's a butane stove. They run about $20, $25 at Walmart. Now, in a pinch, you could also use that little stove to warm your van or your car with. You just got to be careful with it. Make sure you don't have any animals around when you do it. But it will warm a van up. It'll keep you alive. Now, also have some utensils with you. You also need ways to clean that with. The simplest way that we have found as nomads, get yourself a spray bottle, put some vinegar in it, mix it with some water, do your dishes right away, spray it on there, wipe it off. It cleans, it disinfects, works great. Alright, the next thing is you need to have some refrigeration. You need a place to put your food. Some people use coolers. Then you got to mess with the ice. I know people that's used coolers for years, and it works for them. And you can spend anywhere from $3 to $300 on a cooler. Now, me, myself, I got a regular 120 refrigerator, but I got solar, and that will run it. Now, you could get yourself a 12-volt cooler and run it right off the car's battery. Just make sure that you keep it charged up, because you don't want a dead battery and when you need to go somewhere. Now, some people, they don't need refrigeration because they eat nothing but fresh vegetables, fresh fruits. I need to have refrigeration because I need my meat. Now, some people like to, I don't know where I'm going with this. My train of thought is just somewhere because Ace down here, he had to move. Anyway, all right. Now, let's go into the bathroom. What do you need from the bathroom? Well, you need your toiletries, of course. You need your soaps, your shampoos, and while you're in there, get in your medicine cabinet. Get out some aspirin, because you're going to need some aspirin to relieve or something. Some deep heating rub. Because if you're in a vehicle, if you're in a car, or in a van you can't stand up in, your back might start to hurt. You might need to put some of that Bengay on there. Anyway, I know people don't like to talk about it, but you're going to have a place to go to the bathroom. A bucket and a baggie from Walmart. Just make sure you dispose of it accordingly. The right way. You're also going to have a jar, something that you're going to be able to go number one in. Now don't just dump it out in a Walmart parking lot. Now that's ridiculous. If I see somebody doing that, I am going to have words. Okay. You guys are responsible. You know what to do. Enough about that. Don't need to be talking about pooping in a bucket all day long. Basic tools. Have some basic tools with you. A hammer, screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver. Just some basic tools because you might need them. Also, make sure your vehicle has a jack. Make sure the spare tire is good and has air in it. Also, jumper cables. Make sure you have jumper cables. You don't need to know how to use them. Some good Samaritan down the road will help you with it. But if you don't have them when you need them, maybe that person that stops don't have them either. Have a tow strap. You know, it's not going to cost you that much to get it. I think $20 will buy you a tow strap. Now, everybody needs entertainment. Right now, my entertainment, I have a 12-volt TV. Don't watch it much because I don't have good reception. But most everybody's going to have a telephone. Going to have a way to charge the phone, so make sure you got not one, but make sure you have 2 phone chargers. I am inevitably losing one of them. It never fails. Get yourself a way to charge it. Yeah, you can charge it off the battery of your car. But then again, you don't want to waste that battery too much. I suggest you get a Rock Pal. Get a portable power station. Rock Pal or Jackery. They're going to cost you a little bit of money, but they're a great investment to have. Now, my Rock Pal is a Rock Pal 300. It's 25 amp hours of lithium battery. And I can charge it right from the car. You need protection. Now, if you're out on the road, and what's the best thing to do if it looks a little dicey? You start your car and you leave, of course. But if you can't, have a whistle with you. Something as simple as a whistle will detour people and blow the hell out of it. But have that whistle with you. Yeah, maybe some wasp spray or something like that. The best thing to do is get out of the situation and get out of it quick. Now, just get in your car, start it up, and go. So, I've touched on bedding. I've touched on keeping you warm and cooking. We've talked about the bathroom and the toiletries. You got to have a way to keep yourself clean. You got to have a way to keep your dishes clean. This stove that you're cooking with can be used for warmth. The biggest thing that you have to have before moving into your vehicle or a van is you got to have your mind right. And we're going to talk about that in a later video. how to psychologically prepare yourself for living in your vehicle, for living on the road. Okay, if you have any questions, write them down in the comments. Alright, this is Randy. Thanks for joining me. Till we see you again. Safe travels, everybody.